is Queen 913 Mass Effect Ironman stuff is going on. I got some quests to turn in, like you. Yes, you.
I found this metagel formula. Figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use. Thank you.
Darn Skippy, you can.
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help with evac. The enemy was landing. Just scouts, the Turian things, a few of the big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles.
Can I sit in your lap?
Husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot better.
Can I sit in your lap? I'll
Just
give you a gun.
Tell me what happened at Tiptree.
Wait, you're not Liara. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Oh gosh. Oh wow. Alright.
Welcome to Serta.
Nope, nothing there.
Be safe.
I will be safe. Oh, he's sleepy. Is there anything in here to turn in? No quests to poos? Alright. How is Shepard a racist?
Tell Matriarch Athena that our huntresses should have the upgrades waiting for them on their next shore leave. No, they were very easy to scale. The humans made some amazing breakthroughs.
Da, 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 da. Whoa.
I believe you were looking for these prototypes?
What?
You found them? Thank you. These biotic upgrades will save a lot of Alliance lives. We'll begin production immediately. Here, for your trouble.
Alright, thinking all Asari look alike, at most, is culturally insensitive or naive. It's not anywhere near the same as racist.
I need surgery, but when can I get back to the front?
You're not.
What?
You have extensive nerve damage. Once we remove the leg, we can't install a prosthetic for at least 5 weeks.
I told my squad I'd fly back next week.
I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
Wait, how is that racist? I could see culturally naive, but maybe I don't know. Maybe by the pure definition, I forget the actual definition, but to me, racism is a hatred or snobbish or elitist attitude. That's very different. Like if I have trouble, say, telling a Korean apart from a Japanese person, it doesn't make me racist. It just makes me culturally naive. I haven't seen enough of them to be able to notice the differences. It's not a racist trait, I would think. Like I said, who knows? Maybe there's a technical definition I'm failing here. Right, I'm not judging them based on their race, I just can't tell the difference. Alright, where do I need to go? I need to go to the comments.
One moment, please.
Right, like it wouldn't really be racist unless you were making a judgment on the fact that you can't tell them apart, right? I mean,
I think I'm ready to end it with him.
I don't know. Ooh, hello, General. I can't talk to you yet. I gotta talk to what's-his-face.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchase go to the Victorian War.
According to the council, these galaxy-wide attacks are having a massive
Yes, Kriana, you are
Any luck out
smart.
there?
I did have
I've
luck.
got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making C-Sec very happy.
Yay, I leveled! Totally leveled.
Welcome to Sippertine Armory.
Assault rifle, extended barrel, precision scope, don't need any of that. Thermal scope, don't need that.
We appreciate guarantee for performance. See our extranet site for details.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Where's the general? There he is.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
Yay! Okay. Now I can go talk to Arya and get all that stuff taken care of. And then on to the diplomats, I guess. Alright, Purgatory Bar.
One moment, please. Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
I hate being stuck here. I hate this guard. I hate everything right now. Those Cerberus bastards had us. Assholes.
You guys have a cab? I want dancers.
Well, there's dance floors over there.
Not dancers, dumbass. Dancers. I'm here for sure to even up the Viennese wall.
I don't,
Oh, come on. If there's an ass licking somewhere on this station, you guys know where it is.
See, I don't understand why he's so upset. She seems like a cool gal. Most of the guys I know would be like, hell yeah! Hey, what's up, Liar?
Look who's here.
Yeah, me.
The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind? What exactly have I acquired? An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse Mechs and Vorcha Legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
Let's take a look at these.
Are the Blood Pack falling in line? With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army. Is Darner Voss cooperating with you now? Getting General Araka off the Blue Suns' back did the trick. Voss still thinks he'll be getting me on mine, idiot. But he's committed his veteran soldiers to me. In turn, I commit them to you.
Great! Just make sure you wear protection. He didn't seem very clean. Like, Arya just starts, like, giving me needles and daggers. I'm joking!
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal? A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas Adair's ever was. My control of Eclipse runs even deeper than I expected. You surprised me by taking such agency in the matter. How do you plan on taking Omega back? I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands. We'll talk later. I'm sure.
Bye! Okay, I think we're gonna go do some diplomat stuff.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. 24.
Yes, I will return to the Normandy. Okay, let's see. What do we got to do? What do we have to do? Just meet with the diplomats. Okay, then. Alright, let's do this. Yeah! Woo! Let's go! Alright, do I need fuel? No, I don't need fuel. Okay, let's do this. Yeah.
Commander, the Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Erdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Solarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
Let's see.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this
Will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
You're not setting foot on Surkash. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
I'm not a he. Let's see. I'm taking, oh, gee. I'll take Liara and Garrus. Hang on, guys. I'm reading stuff in chats. Alright, here's my 2 cents on it. Like, let's say, for example, if I had difficulty, kind of like what Inferno was saying, telling Asians apart. That difficulty in itself is not a prejudiced or bigoted thing. It's unfamiliarity for me to be able to distinguish those traits. If I act upon it or make a statement that's culturally insensitive, like, you all look alike, that's when it kind of crosses the line. It's almost like you're not trained to see the difference, so no one could fault you for that unless you start enacting it. Like if you go up to someone and go, oh, I'm sorry, you look like everyone else, then you cross that line. But to actually not be able to tell the difference just means that your eyes aren't trained to be able to pick up that kind of thing. But there's a big difference between making a judgment and acting upon that judgment. So that's where the line crosses. For example, you know, Shepard going up and saying, oh God, oh, you're not Liara, you all look the same. Of course, that was obviously very culturally insensitive. So, alright, I'm going to take these 2. Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm good with this. Yep, I'm good. Ooh, I have new points. Ooh, what do I put them in? What do I put them in? What? Power damage bonus? Or use 2 powers in a row by giving the first power a 15% chance of no cooldown. No. Or I do like these grenades. Oh man, I'm not really sure where to stick this. Let's just put it here. Let's get this done. Garrus! Garrus! What's shaking, bro? Broham? Where do I want to put this? I'm not too worried about that right now. Overload? Concussive shot. Let's do overload. Let's get your overload built up. Liars! What's this do? This is... okay. Are there anything I fight in this game that would require warp ammo? Let me think. There's the phantoms, but they're always interspersed with Cerberus, and it'd be too difficult to change between armor types. There's the banshees, but they're kind of rare. Is there anything I fight where I would really need warp ammo over fire or armor piercing ammo? I can't think of anything. I'll back off of the warp ammo for now. Alright, let's just go with Singularity. Alright.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride. I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dalatras authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex? We have an unauthorized landing.
I love the hesitation there.
Authorized you to hold my race hostage.
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge. Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have to seriously disagree here. The whole idea that if you don't see Inferno as sexy as he really is, you're some Infernoist or whatever, is completely false. That is an objective truth. And if you don't see Inferno as sexy as he really is, you are literally just denying objective truth. That's denial, is what that is. Just wanted to put that out there.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Sirkesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for yacht specimen arrival.
I think I can have my helmet off right now. Gameplay. Back. Narrative. Off. Off. No, just off. Okay, fine. Whatever.
Please don't touch that.
No, I'm gonna touch it.
As I said, Commander, don't touch that.
I'm touching it!
Again, I would ask you to refrain from touching that.
I got a giant... How do I take off my... I'm touching it!
Perhaps don't touch that means something different in your language.
There you go!
I would rather not refer this matter to the human embassy.
I don't give a hell's damn! I'm a specter! I'm touching it.
Touch it all you want.
I'm touching it.
You'll never find out what it does.
I don't care. I'm just touching it.
Are humans really so deprived of stimulus that they must insist on touching everything?
Nope, it's just me.
I'm afraid if you keep touching that, you risk a diplomatic incident.
I gives 2 flying flips.
Further manipulation of that object is grounds for further admonishment.
I don't care.
Really? You must stop touching that.
No. Touching it.
Once more, the Solarian Union formally requests that you not touch that. Fine. If you are so enamored of that object, then I suggest you get your own feces analyzer.
Yay! I found out what it does. I had no idea this was in the game.
We've already been down that road. No more.
I had no idea this was even here. I broke him. That's right. Because I am one of the world's greatest detectives. I found out it was a feces analyzer through educated and scientific means. Very complex.
Where all you Solarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfalls. Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
How about you stay here and we only fight one war at a time?
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Solarian liver served raw. Besides, you'd think this is the kind of thing the Shadow Broker would have known about. Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every
Oh,
word.
I just...
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
That's what I always liked about you, Rex.
My smoldering good looks?
There is that. But you've never given up. And that determination's about to pay off.
Yeah. Who would have thought back on Vermeer we'd be standing here doing this together?
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off.
What a horrible way to live.
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
The last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
It's been good talking to you again, Rex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
Alright, as far as Rex knowing why Liara is a Shadow Broker, I think that continuously in this game, Rex has proven that he knows a lot more intelligence than people give him credit for. He found this place. And I would assume that Liara having to run from Cerberus and leave her ship behind and all that would leave some sort of trail, which means it would be easier for people to find out who she might be. And as far as Hackett knowing, when did Hackett ever say he knew she was a Shadow Broker?
He's hearing the Reapers have them against the wall.
The Turians have the biggest fleet in the galaxy.
And we're only a few Mass Effect relays away from the whole mess.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember Hackett ever saying that he knew she was Shadow Lair. But yeah, it's also possible that Liara told them she was a Shadow Broker in order to get access to the Mars archives. But again, I don't recall him ever saying he even knew.
My friend said there was some sort of diplomatic summit, but the Asari wouldn't attend.
Did he say why?
Apparently they think there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
For once I agree with them. Only a fool would trust the Krogan.
Did they say that, Classic? I thought he just said that she was on Mars. I didn't think he said anything about her being a Shadow Broker. I'd have to go rewatch it, but I don't recall Hackett ever saying anything about Liara being a Shadow Broker, just that Dr. Tassoni was on Mars looking through the archives.
Agree with him or not, our orders are clear. Ensure the smooth handover of the Krogan detainees.
Who gave the order?
Our superiors. That's all that matters.
But they're gonna cure the genophage. Everything we've done to stop the Krogan will be for nothing.
When I want your opinion, I'll promote you. Until then, stay sharp and keep your mouth shut.
Yeah! And then you can touch things like I can.
This is a restricted area. Please stay back.
I want to go. These people keep telling me I can't do things. They should stop. Should really cut that out. Alright, you know what? We're going to end this episode here. It's been about half an hour. And then next time we're going to talk to Major Carey. See you guys then.